Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay. Thank you for joining me today. So in this video I'm going to show you the pages that I've completed during the month of May. So unfortunately I haven't got that many pages completed compared to my previous month. I've been really quite busy, so I think I've got 10 pages completed. I don't know why. It's not that I've lost my colouring mojo. It's not that, because you know, thankfully I just enjoy colouring so much that I do a bit every day, most days, and it's not that, it's just that I haven't had the time to do it, and hopefully next month I'll have more time to colour. I don't know, things were quite slow colouring as well. I felt like I was taking much longer, but anyway, 10 pages, I suppose it's not too bad. So these are the books. Let's get started anyway, and I'll just show you what I've done, and hopefully you'll still enjoy it. Okay, so this is from Rita Berman's Under the Microscope on Land, or something like that. And obviously I did start this on, well, I didn't start it, but I just showed a little tutorial. So if you look on my channel, you will find that there is a video tutorial just very recently, I think about a week ago, where I show how I coloured the honeycombs. I used a tutorial from Helen Elliston's book. I think it was the Colour Special Effects 4, and where she shows how to colour the honeycombs. So I practiced a little bit myself, and then I showed on camera, and then I think I showed how I coloured a bee with polychromos. So I am really pleased with this. I mean, I wanted it to have a little bit of variation, so that's why I put some metallic paints in there. I hope that picks up. It seems to on my little camera viewer here. I really like the way I've done the blossoms as well. Again, I used a tutorial from Helen Elliston's book, because I really want to improve on my coloured pencil technique, and using the tutorials is quite fun, and you know, I feel like I'm, you know, learning something. So yeah, definitely going to carry on with that. The rest of it is not tutorial stuff. So the bee colouring wasn't tutorial. The only two tutorial things that I used was the blossoms, which I think came out nice, and the honeycomb. I just love colouring honeycomb. So yeah, there's of course gel pen on here, metallic paints, various pencils, white gel pen, glitter paints, and yeah. So yeah, that was from Rita Berman's Land colouring book. So that's that one. Next I did and before I continue, just to say also that the books that I put in for my what have I got in my colouring bag for May, I did colour most of them. I think I didn't get to about 3 or 4 of them, or maybe 2 or 3 of them. So I still did fairly well. So I'm going to film that video after this one anyway. So this one's World Within Worlds, Kirby Rosanes, and then I said I was going to do this double page, and I managed to complete it. So I'll just move this out the way. So yeah, I have been getting into stencils, and I am going to do a video when I get a chance in the next couple of weeks on how I use stencils, and I'm just going to show examples of me using stencils. So I might show this as an example of you know, where I've used stencils, and on some paper I'll just show how I did it. So yeah, this is with stencils, and I used these wave type pattern stencil, and then I used some other stencils with these sort of different coloured circles, which I thought would look nice because it looks very, you know, sea-like. And I wanted to give that sort of impression because we've got the sea in here. I used, of course, lots of different metallic paints, mainly the Fine-Tech Coliro brand, but also Etsy paints like from Renaissance Colours, from the Art Spirits, you know, different shops. And then, of course, that's the liquid chrome there. And I wanted one gold crown, and you know, for a king, and then the queen with the silver. And I'm really pleased with how it's come out. I've used gel pen on here. That's that Renaissance Colours Fortune paint that I've put here. and on the ends there, really nice. And then in the background, just over this, I've put some Cosmic Shimmer Paste Icicle Blue. So I really hope, I don't know if you can pick that up, it's just over some of the background bits, but yeah, so that's that. What else? The gold was definitely the Finetech Coliro. I used a gold palette, which I might have to replace soon because I've had it for years and the pans are nearly getting used up. And I used various golds from there. Anything else? There's very slight glitter on here, which on the white parts, which on this white sort of bit underneath, which goes on the head. I think I used Wink of Stella. You can barely tell because it's so subtle. I used some lunar paste as well here to make it out as if there's a bit of foam on the water. And then I used white gel pen, you know, for the tips of the waves. But yeah, it did take some time, but not as long as I thought it would take, because quite a lot of it was done with paint. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. Glad I did that one. So that's that from Kirby Rosanes Worlds Within Worlds. That's another one. Then I completed a picture in Woodland Mandalas colouring book by Tanya McCardle. So this is the Designs Originals book. And the one I completed in here was this one with the frogs, and I think it just looks lovely. So there's a chalk pastel, I think it's a chalk pastel background, bits of glitter everywhere, but that's what I'd expect in my book here. I don't think I fixed it. I don't think I fixed the pastel part. And then I used metallic paints, various pencils, gel pens, glaze pens, loose glitter here as well on some of the flowers. So just show you. So yeah, I do really like this book. I really like the circular patterns, and I'm getting more and more into mandalas actually. So yeah, that's a nice one, nice simple one. I enjoyed sort of trying different types of blends as well. So like my frogs as well with the greeny, and I'm really experimenting with pencils because I'm just learning, and you can achieve such beautiful effects with pencils. There's some really nice colourists out there, so really talented, and I want to improve my skills. So the next one is Mythographic Colour and Discover Paradise by Fabiana Atanasio. And so the one I did in here, I haven't removed my tags today, but I'll do that after the video now. So I think I started this, I think I was doing a tag, and I started this, it might have been the TMI Useless Facts About Me tag, and I was doing the background, I think, on video. So this picture actually took me absolutely ages. It really did take time. I suppose it is really detailed as well. So I enjoyed doing it, of course, but it did take a long time. And so I think I used some fine liner pens, you know, to make it look a little bit more textured. I don't know if you can tell on there, you know, so it looks really straw-like. I don't know if I succeeded in, you know, getting the right effect there. And then on the water, I've used some Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid just to give it a little bit of a shine. I've used, of course, the metallic gel pens, other metallic paints. I used a fair amount of white gel pen because I'm getting into using gel pen as well, the white gel pen, because I think it gives you a, you know, really nice effect. I use silver metallic pen for the sort of window parts in the little huts or houses. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I think it's come out really nice. So yeah, that's that one from Mythographic Paradise. And then in Lulu Mayo's A Million Cute Animals, one of the newer released books, I did this one. And this is one that I said I would do as well, which is Really nice. I really like how it came out. I particularly like the love hearts in the background. I think they are lovely. I really cannot remember what background paint I used. I do think it was, I'm not 100%, but I think it was a pearl Dovecraft paint, maybe. A pearl, sort of a purpley colour, and then on top of it I used my picker tool and added some confetti love hearts. I'm really pleased with how the blossoms have turned out as well. I mean, I just used various metallic, I wanted to do them in metallic paint, and I sort of added a little bit of variation by not using the same shades of metallic pink. I really like the way that I've done the birds as well. Again, I was experimenting with making certain blends and making my birds look nice. I think they've come out quite well. A pencil does work really well in this book, actually, in my opinion. And then I used the liquid chrome paint as well for this. And then that bit there is the, I don't know, the glitter that you can see. I can't remember. I think it's some sort of a loose glitter. I'm still not in the habit of writing stuff down, unfortunately, so until I get into that habit I have to sort of second guess some things. So yeah, that one was fun to do. You can see that nothing's come through on the other side. So yeah, that's that one from A Million Cute Animals. Right, next we have Seasons by Hanna Karlzon. So this is another one I said I was going to do, and it is, I'm just going to put back this tracing paper into the book. So this is the one that I did, and I wanted to do this, you know, just because it is a very spring-like picture. And again, you can see that I have used stencils. Just going to get a sip of water. So yeah, I've used stencils. And I sort of went with little bird stencils and a few little flowers here and a little bird nest. And I think, yeah, I really like using stencils in colouring books now. And I'm going to just use it as one of my other tools to give, you know, to just, you know, give my pages something extra. I've used metallic paints again. I've used different types of pencils. I've used some glitter paints there on top of the pencil. Pencil on these flowers, and then gel pens. Yeah, I'm really happy how it came out. Hope you can pick up the shine. And so yeah, so that one is from Seasons by Hanna Karlzon. So only a couple of books now, I'm afraid, not many to show you this month. Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. So the one that I've done is, well, I've done two in here. There's this one. Bring you out a little bit. Now this did take time. This definitely took me a fair amount of time. So I decided to make little sort of scenes. I wanted it like little scenes, little picture scenes, and you know, I made a little background here. I really like the little cloud background here. I made a little sunset type of background. I made a little sand on a beach background there. I just bring it up closer. I made a really nice night sky type thing where we've got this, I think it's a circus tent, and then on some of them I made a little pattern, but I gave each one its own background. Now this is one of my favourite ones. I sort of drew the stones, like the cobblestones in, and then this wave-like thing going on at the background. So that is one of my favourite picture, like, scenes within this page, or on this page. I really like this one as well, how the background on this one. I used my gel crayons with this, and I sort of smeared them inwards, so that you've got this, I don't know if you can see it, so you could get this sort of effect, so it's lighter in the middle. I drew this pattern in the background, so yeah, I was happy with this. And then I drew this as well. You know, I can't draw, but I tried. And so I've got little blossoms here. and then drew the, you know, had this background here as well with little clouds, and I drew like a night sky there. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. I think I like how it is. And then I used silver gel pen. Like, I didn't use a ruler or anything, I just went over the pencil line. So I like the silver between the pages as well. So that's one of the ones that I did in Worlds of Wonder. And then the other one, put this back in. And by the way, I am going to put, now that I've got Instagram, which I'm going to still learn how to use, because, you know, I've only just recently got it. I'm going to put pictures of all of these completed pages on my Instagram. Hopefully it'll work and I'll do it correctly and not make a mess of it. Right, so this is a page which was a buddy colour with Helena from the Colouring Zone, and we decided to do this page. We didn't know what each of us was planning to do, and then she sent me her page and she'd done fireworks as well in the background, and I just thought, we've definitely got some sort of extra sensory perception going on, because we didn't discuss what plans we had, and we both came up with a background idea of fireworks, but her page looks completely different to mine. It's beautiful. Both images are so different, and it's just so nice that you have such a unique take. So let me just show you this sky. I mean, this sky here. Now that I did with Prismacolor pencils, and these coloured things are supposed to look like galaxies, although like it didn't really look like galaxies, but I don't know. Oh well. And then yeah, over it I used the Art Spirits silver mirror dust, I think, or was it just called mirror dust? And oh, it just looks beautiful. It just like, oh, it looks so shiny. I don't know if the camera's going to do it justice. So anyway, that's that. And the rest is pencils, various pencils, glazed pens. Majority of pencils I find work really well in this book. I really don't have complaints about the paper at all. I really like the way my pencils work in here. There's also, now these, I've got to say, these fireworks now are all done via stencils, and I sort of used the stencils with some gel crayons, and then what I did was I went over the parts with a metallic paint, because obviously with the stencil I knew where the different bits are that I need to go over, and I use metallic paint for them. And yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. I really do like it. So it was really fun doing the buddy colour. So Helena, once again, thank you for doing a buddy colour with me. And yeah, and that's 2 that I've done in Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. Okay, so that's that one. And I've got another one picked out anyway for next month. And then my last book, of course, is one of my favourites, Circle of Life by Melpomene Chatsipapana Jitu. Sorry if I've said that, not said it correctly. Right, now the first one is this one again. You can see the stenciling there, and that's just a patterned stencil. And I think I used gel crayons again. Underneath it is also distress inks. So this is one of the early ones in the month that I did. It's got all the usual variety of media that I use. I wanted to make the water different this time, so not your usual blue, so I made it rainbow coloured water, and then it's coming down here. There's lots of Cosmic Shimmer paste on here. It's very shiny and glittery, just pretty much the way that I like it. But there's a lot of pencil work on here as well. It's not just you know, lots of glittery sparkly stuff. It's a lot of pencil work on it here. Again, the paper in here is beautiful to work with. The Brute Fooners work really well on most paper I've found. They're really nice pencils. So that's the first one that I did, and then the other one that I did, if I can find it, because I think the tags come out, or maybe I just took it out. I don't think I put anything there actually as a piece of paper, but anyway, is this one. I chose 3 to do this month in this, or May, in the month of May to do, but I only got 2 done. So there's this one, which is the sunflower life cycle. There's pastel on the background, of course metallic paints. There's also gel pen on the actual sunflower. I don't know if it picks it up. Pencil, all sorts of different pencils used. Glaze pens and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm pleased with this. I think it's come out quite well. The other one that I'd chosen to do, but I didn't get a chance to do, was the one with the 4 different sort of animals on it. This one here. I didn't get to do that one. Didn't get a chance. But yeah, I at least got 2 out of 3 done in this book, which is still good. So yeah, that's that one. And that's it really. That's all my completed pages for May. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I'm sorry there was less to see this month, but maybe hopefully more next month for you to see. So until next time, take care. Bye.